Hello manga fans and welcome back to Manga Horse, the horse with a funny accent. With little more than a week before chapter 120 is going to drop and blow our minds, and a few days before all the juicy spoilers are about to come out, I wanted to do a little discussion/prediction video on what we should expect to see in this chapter. If you are an anime watcher, please understand that this video will contain major spoilers for you, so please continue with caution. And if you like this video and you want me to make more like this, please subscribe and hit that little bell thingy to stay notified. Keep in mind that everything here is only my own opinion, and if you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. Your opinions are very important to me and I'm always open to criticism. And with that, let's dive into the world of speculations. So I think the most burning questions on everyone's mind is about Headless Chicken Eren, and is he really dead? So we will discuss this on this video. Short answer for this: in my opinion, there is almost zero chance for that to happen, and not because he is the main character, but because of serious inconsistencies in the last chapter and also with knowledge from past chapters. So, apparently Eren lost his head, what should be a fatal injury. But let me remind you all that Reiner also had a blade run through his neck and drop down from almost 50 meters, smashing the back of his head into the ground, but still, he managed to survive. Now, to be fair, Eren's injury seems to be much more severe, but one of my predictions is that he might have survived this the same way Reiner did. And I say this only in the chance that it really happened. So what do I mean by saying that? Well, basically, what I'm saying is that Eren not only survived this incident, but also fooled us all in the process, and what we all witnessed never really happened, or has been drastically edited. By who? The Founding Titan. Yes, my main prediction is that the Founder has been finally activated, and also showed us one of his most unique abilities, the ability to change the Eldian's physiology, and by that to also manipulate memories. How, you ask? Well, the common answer to everything today seems to be the paths, and it has become a great meme, but today I will offer a different point of view. My opinion is that the Founder's power has been activated in some point along that glorious Titan fight between Eren, Reiner and Porco. How? Let's talk about some options. Prediction number 1. In order for Eren to activate the Founder, he must touch a Titan with royal blood. Something that might have been hidden from us is why should he actually touch the person? If royal blood is actually the main factor, isn't it enough if he comes in contact with the actual blood? I think this is a valid point, and if we go that way, it is possible that the Beast Titan's blood may have come in contact with Eren during his injury and falling from the wall. That would trigger the Founding Titan and make it possible for Eren to change the reality for all the Eldians surrounding him. This was option number 1, and if you are asking yourself why do I even thinking in this direction, I will give you some details of weird things that happened in this chapter before we move on to prediction number 2. First of all, in previous chapters we saw Eren getting attacked by the Jaws Titan that took a bite out of his legs. While a human can grow his organs inside a Titan's body, there is one thing he can't do, which is growing pants. As silly as it may sound, Eren came out of his Titan fully clothed, and knowing Isayama, I am having a hard time thinking he just forgot this little detail in such a crucial moment. That is one. Also, as a former soldier, I know a little bit about firepower, and if Gabi indeed hit him that way with a weapon as powerful that it could break someone's neck, then this gun should have done much greater damage to Eren's body and not such a clean cut. His head and shoulders should have suffered from that impact as well. Another thing is Pixies, that was actually rallying the troops to another location and suddenly was sitting somewhere else drinking from a bottle and not from his favorite flask. Next we have Titan Falco disregarding his order from Zeke and going after Porco. Granted, we did see Titans disobey Zeke before, but this was very sudden, and also, he ate Porco the wrong way, just like Santa Titan ate Eren in the first season. That didn't make him get Eren's power because he didn't actually get to his spinal fluids, so I guess the same thing should happen here. Now that you see why am I thinking that the founder was indeed activated, let me offer my next opinion on how this happened. Prediction number 2. The Warhammer Titan power. From all the amazing powers of the Warhammer, one ability stood out for me, which is the ability to remote control the Titan from a far distance, like the Tiber sister did. And for some reason, we haven't seen this being used by Eren yet. Or did we? As you remember, Eren made his way out of the prison cell using the power of the Warhammer. So, what I was thinking is that Eren could possibly be underground controlling his Titan during the Titan fight, what will make it possible for him to stand right below Zeke, and that will allow him to come in contact with him, activating the Founder, and to change every Eldian perception on what is really going on the battlefield. Prediction number 3. Eren's Crystal Titan. When Zeke fell down from the wall, he could have easily come in contact with the hardened Titan's remains. And maybe, just maybe, this shell of a Titan is enough to trigger the Founder if it's being touched by royal blood or a person with royal blood. Now, to be perfectly honest, I love and also hate this idea. Why? Because it opens a lot more option for Isayama to mess with our minds, which is good, but also kinda not. I also wanted to state another theory that has been going around, and which I don't really believe in. And I'm talking of course about our mysterious little path girl. Now I know that a lot of people believe that this is Ymir Fritz or some incarnation of her, but I will respectfully disagree with that. And I know that a lot of you will get mad about it, but do remember that Isayama is the master of tricks, and if most people think one thing, it is most likely to be another thing entirely. And also, just because we have a character with no name, that girl, and a character with no face, Ymir Fritz, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are the same person. And for her to be Ymir seems like the easiest answer to me, which I guess Isayama knew that would happen, so I don't think it is unlikely if he is pulling another twist on us. And again, this is only my own opinion, so please don't hate, just wait. So, until we will get more information on that girl, I will simply name her Pathy. So people are saying that maybe Pathy will come to Eren's rescue, if his injuries are actually real. Put him into a belly of a Titan and we will see another scene like with Zeke in previous chapters. I myself don't see this happening for two reasons. One, it is a lazy writing that is not what we should expect of Isayama, and the second reason is that I don't really believe Pathy is real, but that is a theory for a different video that will come in shortly. In order for us to know if anything I've talked about here is true, we need to see how the Marleyan soldier saw this, because as you know, the mind manipulation doesn't work on them, so we need to get another perspective, which I hope we will get in this chapter. And also of course, Mikasa, which is an Ackerman and immune to the Founder's power. So if I will see her flipping out the next chapter, that will mean that my thoughts about the Founder being awakened are not true, and Eren actually survived this incident the same way Reiner did. So to sum things up, I believe that Eren is alive and well, somewhere, but I also think there is a slight chance we will not get to see it in the upcoming chapter. If Isayama really wants to torture us, he will switch to another scene and maybe we will get to see Levi instead, and I know that a lot of Levi fans will enjoy this as well. So tell me, what do you think about that whole situation? Is Eren really dead? And if not, what do you think happened there? Did he manage to survive like Reiner? Or did he pull off a Warhammer magic trick on us? Or was it something else? Also, do you prefer to see what happened to Eren? Or maybe you prefer to find out what is going on with Levi? And what do you think about Pathy? Do you think she had something to do with it? Or will in future episode? And also, do you like the name I gave her, Pathy? If you have a better one, please mention it in the comments. So there you have it, my manga friends. These are my possible predictions for what happened to Eren. And like I said, it is only my own opinion. So if you disagree, don't be mad. Let's have a discussion about it, like true Attack on Titan fans. And if you do agree, also comment and let me know. Your comments and interactions give me lots of motivation to keep on delivering content about this great anime that we all love so much. And that concludes our video about the adventures of Headless Chicken Eren and Paffy, the mysterious Path Girl. And just like you, I am also super excited to know what is actually going on, and I will surely be here to cover the next chapter for you as well. Like always, let me remind you all to dedicate your hearts to humanity, inside and outside the walls, even if you are an imaginary creature that lives in the paths. And like a true Jedi, Attack on Titan fan, may the paths be with you, my friends.